Okay, guilty admission. I have not seen much of Sword Art Online, and trusted sources have led me to believe that I'm probably better off that way. Still, it brought the trapped in a video game narrative back into the public sphere, and now we seemingly get 1 or 2 animes based on that theme per year. This time though, instead of the usual shonen milksop, the protagonist of Overlord is a badass skeleton wizard with an army of demons. Let's take a quick look at Overlord. Overlord follows a player named Momonga, who is a level bajillion undead mage and guild leader in an MMO called Yggdrasil, which is sadly due to have its servers shut off. As the last remaining active member of his guild, Momonga decides to wait out the shutdown in the elaborate dungeon instance created by him and his colleagues during better days. But then midnight rolls around, and instead of being kicked from the server, Momonga is still in the game, and things have started to get weird in Yggdrasil. The NPCs under his command are behaving like living people, he can't access any of the menus, and his dungeon has been transported to a new part of the world. Or maybe a different one. With no way to log out, and indeed with nothing in the real world to go back for, Momonga decides to explore the game world and, you know, consider leadership positions. Overlord's strongest point of difference from other trapped in the game stories is that it ditches the well-worn start as a level 1 adventurer plot that we've seen in Danmachi, Sword Art Online, all of those. Momonga is a high-level wizard with devastating magic spells, legendary gear, and powerful generals under his command. Still, Momonga is a careful, pragmatic hero that most gamers will identify with. He's powerful, sure, but he has no idea how dangerous this new world is going to be, so he's very cautious. It's nice to have such a self-aware protagonist, albeit the level of wish fulfillment surrounding him might be grating for some viewers. The fact that Momonga is a timid salaryman adopting the persona of an evil overlord leads to some very funny character development, especially since Momonga is really a nice guy underneath it all. Also, it is just refreshing to have a scary-looking skeleton man as a hero instead of another teenage boy. Now, as much as I understand and admire Momonga's cautiousness, it makes the pace very slow at first, with the big action scenes not happening until episode 4. There's enough cool character exploration as Momonga engages with his generals, and the monster designs are varied and exciting enough to hold your interest. But with only 13 episodes in this season, Overlord really needs to manage its time carefully. As of episode 6, Momonga is only just starting to explore the cultures and feuding factions of this new world, so I really hope it picks up the pace. It would be a shame not to explore this premise to its fullest. So when we get scenes where Momonga spends ages boasting about how this was all part of his plan and what a badass he is, they are really cool moments, and long-form talk is a staple of great anime, but I wonder if it's the best use of this show's running time. From what I've seen so far overall, Overlord is shaping up to be a cool twist on anime's current fascination with MMORPGs. Momonga is an engaging lead, the combat is fun, albeit not super surprising given how powerful Momonga is, and the supporting cast are all really entertaining. I'm just worried the show is building up all these interesting ideas, but it's not going to have enough time to explore them. I will be sticking with Overlord to see how it turns out. In the meantime, what do you guys think of Overlord, and what else are you watching this summer? The anime show has its own Twitter account now, so make sure you follow us by writing the word follow on a bit of paper, putting it under your pillow, and thinking very hard about the anime show before you go to sleep. In the night, I will give you the gentlest kiss on the forehead, and you will be able to follow us on Twitter. Thanks for watching the anime show, where we understand the importance of branding, which is why we are taking a very long time finding a better name for the anime show. Ah, that hurt. It landed on my butt.